everyone, welcome back to Intergalactic Skype Chat number 2. I'm interviewing Michelle, who's a good friend of mine, about the struggles that she's been having lately with her soulmate, where she believes her future is going, and what she really thinks this time is all about. So I'm just mainly wanting to know what your experience is at the moment. Like, why did you want to talk to me about this?
Because I think I've learnt the most, especially over the last 6 months, is that you can get, I don't know, sometimes you can find the answers in the things that other people say, and you might not know it at the time, but sometimes certain situations just come back to you and you're like, oh yeah, if I had listened to that piece of advice, maybe I wouldn't be where I am today. But I appreciate other people's opinions, and you don't get those if you don't say anything.
Yeah.
To anyone.
So can you tell everyone at the moment what's happening for you?
I'm going through one of the craziest things I never expected would happen to me. That when you think you find your soulmate or the right path that you're on, and then it's just like a roadblock sign in front of it, and it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's no entry to that bright future that you thought was there, and my marriage is possibly over, and my whole outlook on life has changed without me really knowing it or having control over it.
Do you think that ties into this time that we're in, or is this your own path, or why do you think it's come up?
I like to think it happens to everyone. Maybe it doesn't, but I don't know, it definitely doesn't. But I think I've really sort of been shown it's time to wake up. Time to wake up that yellow road that I thought I was on wasn't mine at all. And if I just had listened to my feelings and my heart, then it wouldn't be as big as mess or as big as heartbreak as what it is now.
Yeah. What signs do you think there was?
The signs. I don't know. The signs, I guess, were just the dramatic change and the pull towards the old stuff, like my family and friends and home and, yeah, the things you think you don't really need that are just in the background. I think that was it, my big need for my family again.
Yeah. Well, they actually talk about with the 21st of the 12th, or this time period, that we're wanting to be more connected to community, like probably more than ever.
Yeah.
And also a lot of the soulmates that we've had, they believe like that we thought that this was the end, that we should just be with this soulmate, but really we'll have so many different soulmates. But this period's all about twin flames. And I don't know if you know too much about twin flames.
No.
But they're supposed to be more connected than soulmates. Soulmates are more to do with, like, you've spent many lifetimes with that soulmate. And twin flames is almost like your other true self. And when you are combined together, you are the closest you can possibly be. And that you're here on this earth to fulfill some mission or some outcome.
Together?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's supposed to be much more stronger, where the soulmates is just kind of like, yeah, in my past life you were my mother and I was your daughter and we needed to sort something out, and this time you're my lover, and
yeah,
kind of going through different phases.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't known too much about the twin flame side of things.
Yeah.
More about the soulmates. So Tanishka, who I interview as well, she speaks about that.
Wow.
Yeah, and she talks about that the masculine supporting the feminine more, and that a lot of women are starting to move away from the feminine kind of boys and
Yeah.
moving look more towards the masculine for the men. For the
That's so true. My total outlook on men, like I said, over the last 6 months, year, has totally changed.
yeah.
I can actually see myself looking at a country boy, which is just freaks me out.
Yeah, sometimes I think that and sometimes I don't. It
Yeah,
all
well,
depends. But
it
yeah,
comes in waves.
I've been changing more from like, the overthinker, the feminine kind of
Yeah,
sensitive boy to a more masculine, supportive, appreciative
yeah,
guy. So,
yeah,
yeah, but I think I've become more comfortable in my feminine as well, and in the past I was much more comfortable in my masculine.
yeah. I think in my past I was happy to be led, and
Mhm.
now I want someone. I think, well, being in Europe for so long and not being able to express myself exactly the way I wanted to,
Mm.
I guess sort of pushed my shell back, and I didn't realize how awesome I am, and that
Amaze balls.
amazing. And I want to find that amazeballs guy. I
Yeah,
want to find someone can, who's as loud as me, but doesn't let me walk all over him, which is
mm.
what happens. I want him to wear the pants.
Yeah,
I want a man.
yeah. So, what do you have hopes for, like, for the 21st? Does the 21st mean anything to you, or does it just mean this time?
Um, I think it doesn't not mean anything. I
Mm.
think, I think I'm excited. I think
Yeah,
big things will happen, but having said that, I believe in the sevens
yeah.
theory.
So, every
So
7 years you
yeah,
recreate yourself?
yeah. So I'm 28. Maybe it happened a year late, but yeah. I think my soul is just nearly happy and
Hmm.
ready to ready to continue the happiness and be
Yeah.
Michelle and find the completion maybe
Mm.
that that
Do you feel like you haven't been happy in the last couple of years, or?
yeah. He made a really sad yet, now I think about it, truthful analogy that I was a caterpillar and I really needed him to feed me and love me, and now I'm a butterfly and he's
Hmm.
not what I need anymore. I don't
Yeah.
I don't need him and I want to go, and it's really scary,
Mm.
but um I'm doing it. I'm still scared, but I'm still doing it. So I think
Yeah.
that means
I think
something.
it's always good to be scared, but to always do it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I've always got frustrated with my partners, and maybe to me to a certain extent as well, because we're always a mirror image of the people around us. As
Yeah.
frustrating as that may seem, we
Yes.
are all just mirroring one another. But
Mhm.
the whole overthinking things and not just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I overthought for 6 years. So
And you think about
and
how
now.
long
Yeah.
you daydream for or dream a day. We spend more time dreaming than doing a lot of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I was in an amazing place with amazing people, but yeah, I was. Yeah. It was a dream. It wasn't
Yeah.
mine.
A dream that wasn't yours.
No.
Yeah.
I feel probably now more beautiful or more respected within myself than ever. And yeah, it's nice.
It's a good
Something,
feeling.
something's giving me that, and I haven't been so kind to myself during this process. So it's nice to know that someone's looking out for me, or somebody knows I'm good and
Mm.
giving me that strength. So
maybe you've just realised you're good.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
nice. I like it. I don't want it to go away.
Nah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, I'm rocking this shit.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing as well. Once you've taken the power away from other people, your parents, your family, your lover, whoever, that says, you don't say, I am who you think I am.
Yeah.
I am who I think I am. Then you have all
Or
the power in the world.
yeah. Or I'm not going to end up the way you are
Yeah.
because I'm me
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make it how it is. I'm not gonna. That's my fear that it'll turn out like that. Where I'm supposed to be, I think, just I feel the things that I've pushed away in the whole 6 years that I've not listened to myself. There's some urgency to find it now.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think most of it is an external urgency that's not I shouldn't listen to.
It's tricky. You can't help it. Sometimes
No.
it just comes in. But I think once you start listening to your heart and you know that you're beautiful and that you've got everything going on in there, then you don't really worry about the future too much because you know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because you've got more trust in yourself. When you don't have trust in yourself, that's when you don't know where you are or what you're doing or how anything's going to happen.
Yeah. And I think the trust has come now from putting a lot of it in other people.
Yeah.
Like not a lover or the person who I thought completed me, but those other people that were sitting there going, "Hey, we're waiting for you to see that we love you," and just anybody who's got that little bit of something good to offer you, and seeing it, like it's great. There's so many people out there that want to give you that.
Yeah.
And it's flattering. It's nice.
Yeah.
I wish more people would see that.
Yeah. I think, once you start giving back to yourself, you realise how much everyone else is giving a lot too. And it all reflect one another. Like it's the same with what I was saying about, we're mirror images of one another. Yeah. But that's good. It sounds very hopeful.
Yeah, I am. Like I said, I don't get a lot of alone time. But it'll come, and it's all a process. And I'm excited.
Yeah. I think it's just good to know that that is your journey, and even though it went down a track that you didn't expect it to go down, that you'll just be gentle with yourself and appreciate yourself and, and know that you're beautiful as well.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Nearly there.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with me. I really appreciate it. So,
thanks for asking me.
Yeah, I think there's so many people that are going through a lot of relationship stuff at the moment.
Really?
Yeah. It's a huge amount of people that are either having problems with their current relationship or they're finding that they're wanting to get out of it.
And now you mention it, like a few marriages I know are struggling as well.
Yeah.
Marriages.
But on the flip side, like on the good side, it seems that more people are much more open to love, like universal love, and feeling like they want to be part of communities, and maybe we won't have to rely on the one person for so much love. Maybe it will just be everyone feeling more love.
Yeah. That'd be nice because there's a lot of people who are asking for it and not a lot of people who want to share it or give it.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
But, loving should be effortless. It shouldn't be it's not like money. It's not an exchange.
I know the feeling though. I know it clearly. It's like, but it's mine. Why do I want to give that to somebody else?
Yeah.
And I know it. And I'm really glad that the people I know now didn't do that to me. So.
Yeah.
Believing now it's you're just moving closer to self-discovery or more answers, because I just feel the older I get and the more I accept it, the things just open.